Hello and welcome! I am your host, Sir Patrick Viechev, and this is Cinema Spotlight. Auguste and Louis Lumiere were manufacturers of photography equipment, and through that, among the earliest filmmakers in history, with their March 22nd, 1895 screening of the 46-second-long epic La Sortie de Lucien Lumière à Lyon. For some 200 members of the Society for the Development of National Industry in Paris. That showing is considered the first presentation of a projected film. And being the first projected image to an audience, their December 28, 1895 public screening for some 40 paying visitors is considered the birth of cinema. Sadly, as they believed cinema was an invention without any future, and refused to sell their cameras to other filmmakers such as Georges Méliès. Their role in the history of film was, to put it mildly, exceedingly brief. They did, however, go on to develop some of the earliest practical color photographic techniques with their autochrome Lumiere system, capturing among the earliest color images ever. And their systems dominated the photography industry until the brands merged with Ilford. But should you find yourself in Lyon, France, woof, the cafes there are marvelous. And their home is now the Lumiere Institute, with a museum and gift shop that is an absolute treasure to wander around. No, doing this again as well, am I? Fine. On this day in 1795, construction began on Yonge Street in York, Upper Canada, now known as Toronto. Yonge Street was claimed to be the longest street in the world for decades, but in truth it never actually was, since the claim included many roads with other names, some of which didn't even directly connect. And that, for some reason, remained unchecked for nearly half a century. In fact, the moniker existed in the Guinness Book of World Records until 1999, when it was dropped in favor of the Pan American Highway under the revised heading of longest motorable road in the world. It's also card playing day, and that's it, just card playing day? Well, since it's the halfway slog between Noel and Saint Sylvestre, I suppose a few rounds of rummy, gin, or fizzbin could be just the tonic? Salut! And that is today's Duza Bear Digest. Tune in tomorrow for more of the furry fellow. There's a little-known festival in Latin America called Childermass. It's a sort of April Fool's Day. I once pranked Peter O'Toole while we were shooting... what was that now? No, don't spoil it. It'll come to me. Oh, damn.